Hey there! So, welcome to my Wiccan channel. This is just kind of an introductory video to tell you what I'm all about, how I got into Wicca, how long I've been doing it, where I'm at, all sorts of stuff. So, I'll start with how I got into it. About a year ago, my boyfriend said, wouldn't it be cool if I was a warlock and you were a witch? And I knew that there was, like, Wicca, and people concern themselves with witches and warlocks and stuff. And so I didn't really look too deep into it, because I wasn't that interested in it. So, sorry, my dog's scratching himself. And, so then, like, a little bit of a month ago, I found this contest on Tumblr to enter and to get 3 pendulums, and I thought, it'd be cool if I actually got into Wicca, and I actually started doing things with Wicca, and if I won these pendulums, I definitely could start making headway, and I thought that'd be really, really cool. But I sadly didn't win, but that's okay. But it got me into doing all sorts of stuff, so I started, well, all sorts of, like, research. So I started to order some books from the library, and the first book that I got was one that I think everybody starts with, and that is Wicca, the Guide for the Solitary Practitioner by Scott Cunningham. And it's really great, it's really basic, it's really cool, and it explains the ethics, kind of, and the thoughts, and the feelings, and the history, sort of, and some spells, and some rituals, and how to set up your altar, and it's like the basic Wicca book. Like, if you're beginning, this is exactly what you need. And then I ordered this book called Wicca for Beginners. I'm only on page 33, sadly, because I haven't had enough time to read it because I've been really, really, really busy. But I'm on the chapter Some of the Basic Wiccan Principles and Ethics. So it's kind of more of like a schooly, kind of historical, and more teachery, I guess. I can't think of the proper word right now, than solitary practitioner book. But it's still really good from what I've read so far. So yeah. And then I ordered this book. Don't fall, don't fall. Ah. Then I got this book, the Wicca Handbook, and I haven't read any of it yet. I just got it yesterday, and I've yet to read it, but it goes over, like, astrology and what all the meanings of the planets and how they deal with Wicca and all sorts of stuff, and it's, again, very basic, but it teaches a different side of Wicca. It's not like, oh, here's a spell for you, go, you know. It's different than the Scott Cunningham one. And then I got this book, the Wicca Cookbook, and I haven't done anything in it, but it's got just recipes for everyday Wicca stuff, for just stuff. Ooh, yam enchiladas, that sounds good. Sorry. And there's some Beltane recipes in this, and Beltane already passed, and I didn't get the book until after Beltane, so oh well. But yeah, so I've really only been looking into Wicca for a little bit, like a month now, and I've done a money spell. I don't think it went over too well, because I just didn't feel like it did, so I'll probably do that again. But so far, I'm really taking a liking to it, and I'm agreeing with so much of the beliefs and all that, like soulmates and reincarnation and doing no harm to anybody and all this stuff that I just agree with so much. And I think it's so great that there's actually a belief system out there that isn't too structured for me. That's always my problem with, like, religions, is that they're too organized for me. I want something where I'm allowed to be myself, and I'm allowed to take things out that I don't like, and just forget about them, I love that about Wicca, because it's all about, you're, like, pretty much personalizing it, and I don't really consider myself a Wiccan just yet. But if I were to be a Wiccan, I'd be an eclectic Wiccan, because I choose things, I take out things, and I put in my own things that I like, and all sorts of stuff, but I still believe the basic ground rules. I mean, that's obvious. But there's some things that I don't like, of course, but I'm picky. Anywho, so, besides the books, I bought 4 stones, 2 rose quartz, and 2 moss agate, and I cleansed them, and I consecrated them. I'm going to charge them tomorrow in the sun, for about half an hour. And, sorry, I lost my train of thought. And so yeah, I'm gonna do that. And I bought some incense, and I got candles for my altar, and I've got a, like, knife. It's not proper athame, but it's the athame that I have, and that's all. I don't have a wand yet. I don't have a broomstick. I don't have all these tools, which I've read a whole million times that having or not having tools doesn't matter. It's all about just doing it and being with nature and connecting with the god and goddess and all sorts of stuff. So I know the tools don't really matter, but I still like to collect stuff, so it kind of matters to me. But not completely. I'll still do stuff without certain tools. Anywho, yeah. So I'm hoping this channel will pretty much just be a video journal, pretty much, of my path through Wicca and how I feel about it, what I'm doing, how it makes me feel, what I felt after a ritual or a spell or whatever. I need to make my book of mirrors, which I'm going to do soon, and I also, once I start to get more into stuff, I'm going to get a book of shadows. They sell some at this cute little new agey store that's near my house. It's literally like a 5-minute walk away from my house. It's so great, and they have a whole bunch of books there, and they have book shadows and stuff that you could buy to blank, and I think I might do that and then customize it a little bit, but that's where I got my stones, actually, and my incense, and I got a lot of candles and a lot of crystals, and it's just so great there. I feel like I'm a kid in the candy store there. It's so fabulous. Anywho, so yeah, that's all I have to say right now. So, I will see you guys later, and I hope that you enjoy my channel, and I hope you enjoy seeing me grow through my path, and see you next time.